Next Saturday on the
Oh,
My
it's
Little
really
Pony
quiet.
Friendship is Magic season.
Turn up the volume.
Welcome home.
No way.
Starlight Glimmer plots revenge. What are you doing, Starlight? And only Twilight Sparkle
What on
can stop
earth?
her.
I knew it was a bubble!
You don't think we traveled back in time that could
What?
change Equestria forever?
Oh my
You
God!
can't stop me no matter
Savages!
what you do. My Little Pony
Savage
Friendship
No
are
way.
Party season finale at a
Wow.
special time next Saturday at 11 a.m. Only on Discovery.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
god.
We're going crazy
Wow.
fast! We're going crazy
Oh my-
presents!
Whoa!
We're going crazy! We're going
Starlight
crazy
Glimmer
fast!
can,
Crazy presents!
So this
Starlight
does tie
Glimmer
into the
can
movie.
populate alternate worlds.
This reminds me of something in World of Warcraft. It was, what was it? The Twilight something. I'll look it up. Hold on. But it was the very same concept of they go back in time and mess up all these past events, and then they change the future. But
Back to the Future?
But it was like a time
no,
bubble!
World of
I
Warcraft.
knew it was gonna be a time bubble!
Well, it just
Oh, no.
reminds me, like I said, I just been because this is a prediction I had for a while with the finale after I learned like since Comic Con and actually the animatic release. They predicted they would probably go the Flashpoint route from like DC's, and it seems to be they're going exactly the Flashpoint route where they mess with the time stream and then everything gets screwed up.
Like I figured this out when we were watching Equestria Girls 3 right here on this very chat. Like once I heard Twilight was like, I was like trapped in like an infinite time bubble. I was like, it is a time bubble. It is the time bubble. I freaking knew it, but I kept it a secret from all of you guys until now.
Oh, you Nova, you naughty boy.
I am a naughty boy indeed.
He kept the secret from us. Let gasp.
And it was like
Starlight Glimmer can populate alternate worlds.
yes.
So the weird thing is that this
Oh.
is like parallel to the movie.
Yeah.
She was in a time bubble. Like she mentions that at the very
Yeah.
end of the movie.
Mhm.
So it's like, how much of season 5 has been parallel to the movie? Really,
Oh
is
my
what I'm
God.
wondering.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like how long?
Well,
I'm
Well,
trying to
maybe-
figure out what I'm trying to ask.
Well, maybe it's like 1/4 of the episodes constituted to the movie.
Wait, what now?
1/4 of the episodes. Like
What form of the episode?
1/4, as in like imagine like the 4 episodes we select are like 6 days, in the
Yeah.
in the human world.
Yeah, where it's like how many of the episodes technically fit into that time? Because for a time loop, it could literally be years, or like in her mind, it could be years, or it could have been an hour. But it's like I'm wondering how long for Twilight it was versus how long it was
I
compared to the movie.
I mean,
The movie was like 3 days.
I mean, think. I want to go back to an earlier show / game that I was talking about before, Steins Gate. When it comes to like perception about how time alterations happen.
I'm watching that right now.
Oh my
Do
God!
not spoil anything for her.
Don't
won't.
spoil anything!
I
I was
won't
like,
spoil
Steins
anything
Gate.
about
No.
Steins Gate.
Damn it! Everything that we talk about, I'm either watching or have no clue to. So I'm ruining the conversation.
Oh no! I was just going to say a simple theory from that game, in which it's like, maybe it was like around the time that the bubble existed was probably around the same time that the friendship games was happening. But for Twilight, maybe multiple cycles went through, and like
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
which leaves her out of causality, which might be very interesting.
Yeah, what I think is going to happen, because I brought it up before with my Flashpoint theory, is essentially Starlight sins, like, basically goes back in time, alters, like, I mean, at least appears just to be, at first I thought they were going farther back to, like, Celestia and whatnot time period, but, like, when they first go back, it seems to be at Cloudsdale, so it seems they are going directly just for, like, they're stopping the rain boom.
Yes, stop
Mhm.
Rainbow Dash from doing the event in which she makes herself important.
So it seems to be just like basically the alternate where like that never happened. So it's going to be like Flashpoint in that regard, where like it's the same time thing, but everything got shifted around. And she basically has to figure out a way to go back and stop it, or
Or eventually we'll have Applejack acting like a snooty Manhattan pony, essentially. Fluttershy becoming like an even more secluded outcast than she normally is.
have you seen the one where like the photo I have right now where Fluttershy?
Let me see it.
It's in the stream right now. I think she's not on the shy side of it. I think she went the other way in this world.
Oh my!
Oh,
Wow.
okay. Yeah.
Wait, let me see. Let me see.
Wait, what?
I'm
Let's
not
go back
seeing
to
it.
the YouTube.
Well, the strange
What?
thing,
It
Pinky
should
and
be around 2021.
What? Oh, hang on. Where is
Hold up. Hold up. I'm searching it.
it?
it was at 18 seconds. Yeah.
Okay, so it's
Oops.
All right.
so it's both Pinky and Fluttershy that become savages.
But the thing is, you can see their original
There we
cutie
go.
mark underneath it.
No, I see. I
Please
see.
be-
Pinky.
That's Berry Punch. That's Berry
Yeah,
Punch. You
Pinky
got
and Berry
Fluttershy here,
Punch.
and then you got Pinky over here.
With her. With
I
her
don't know who
blonde-
these two background ponies are.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I'm just wondering like how I wonder if basically Fluttershy takes sort of like the Thomas Wayne like Bruce Wayne thing in the Flashpoint where they become a more violent version of their other self.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
More
Violent.
violent.
Oh boy, Fluttershy is gonna go crazy again,
But
huh?
that just makes me think of like how would that work because I'm just trying to figure because this seemed like before we didn't know how it was going to go, but it seems to be it is just stopping the rain boom.
Where did you see that specifically?
Oh, like let me just see, like because it just seemed because when they first travel back in time, they land seemingly right in the Cloudsdale area, like so like what that would be flight camp right
Yeah,
here.
but I'm wondering is how is Spike even standing on that platform?
Well, it's a solid platform.
Yeah, like the platform is solid. It's not the cloud part.
Oh.
Yeah.
But that's what I was saying. Like they go back, change this, because I just wondered what Fluttershy is because she sort of already would have had a nature thing. So it's like, has she become basically lives in Everfree after this point, or like what?
Did Everfree finally take over Ponyville?
Or maybe they had to move
Probably.
into Everfree.
Yeah.
And actually, we do know at least for Pinky, we know that her key to mark at least is the same.
Yeah. At the very minimum. Her and Berry Punch.
So I don't know what that means. Like altering the rainbow, yet maybe only some of the ponies keep their cutie marks, while others might get a new cutie mark, or they're just gonna go the lazy route and be like, okay, everyone still arrived at the same destiny, or their cutie marks weren't really affected, while the cutie mark owners' mentalities have changed due to the timeline.
And then it also looks like Luna has like
Yeah, like
dark-
yeah, I see what you mean. Like Luna is Nightmare Moon still.
yeah, and she's
So-
got her own dark throne.
Yeah.
So
with,
it
like,
seems
Batwing.
at the very like the themes of like how the world changed. Basically, the main six's future changed. Like they never become bearers of the elements of harmony, or at least Twilight doesn't become the centerpiece needed for it. At the very least, so like all the things they stopped at the elements of harmony, like Nightmare Moon, switching back to Luna, like that never happened. So she's still around and in power, and that really makes me wonder about Discord though, because I don't think
Right.
Maybe
'Cause
Discord would be like out of causality and like be like, okay, I know it's Twilight, or maybe it'll be like something like two conflicting mentalities, one of them without Twilight and the other one with Twilight's influence and
Is he would he still be in stone?
No, he would be
Because
out of
he
the
was
stone
turned
if you
into
remember.
stone before Luna became
Right.
Nightmare.
Right.
Yeah,
But
but
he would
still
Discord
be
was
in
released. But Discord was released, not in part by like any of the main six interaction or like anything of the sort. So Discord would have still probably been released at some point.
Which is like the one thing I want, because I have a feeling they're just probably going to say, "Oh, I have a feeling they're just going to sort of ignore Discord, like let's just focus on Nightmare Moon and whatnot."
No,
Just
no,
because,
no.
Right.
I feel like they might put a focus on Discord.
no, I don't think I would like them to have a focus on Discord. I just don't think they will. I think it's going to be more focus on Nightmare Moon, like Starlight Glimmer and whatnot. Um, just because I don't think I've heard anything else about like John Delancey having another role, because we usually know about his roles in well advance. I would love to be wrong on this. Trust me.
I would certainly want to be right on this. Okay, well, continuing on. I mean, like,
In the next scene after the Nightmare Moon thing, there's like a creepy, gooey table for the map,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what on earth? Like,
a
what
big
is
one.
going on? Is this part of? I have no idea. Like, none of this is jointed together in any sort of.
One thing I hate is like I do see what you see with the map how it's altered. The thing is like it's so in the background and we can't really see.
Yeah,
exactly
I know.
what
That's
it
what
is.
I'm saying. Is
Oh,
like
I see it.
everything
I see it.
is so everything is so
Green.
like not in a specific order. They're just flashing us with all of this information so that we don't get an idea from it. So I'm like, how does this play in at all? Like,
maybe the
what
map
is gonna
is like being all green, showing like everywhere has like a problem so much that it's like the entire map is shaded like a dreary green.
Or maybe Everfree just took it all over. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Everfree
Nah,
being like a
I don't think
virus.
so.
Yeah, because actually Everfree would have still had the growth thing.
Yeah.
Apparently the Everfree forest is alive.
Apparently, the Everfree Forest is actually going to become a threat again, guys. Isn't that exciting?
Yay, tentacles!
Nah, it wasn't ever a threat in the season 4 premiere because that was the Seeds of Discord. It wasn't Everfree Forest itself.
No,
I don't know. I was still bringing up the point that like the seed things will still happen because the elements
Yeah,
of harmony are
that's what I'm-
moving, but there's nothing to stop them. So like that actually might still happen with the overflowing because the seeds were planted when Discord was trapped. The Discord trap
Yeah.
would still happen in this timeline. So well,
Yeah.
all right. Any final thoughts on it besides just general excitement?
I mean,
Mm.
Spike is going to be in this. This is going to be Rock. Yes.
I was wondering what they could possibly do to top the epic of end of season 4, and now I feel like it's going to happen, and it's going to blow all minds.
I mean,
Oh, mind. I
I
mean, like,
was
so
honestly
Lexia's going to be in
wondering.
conflict with the Royal Guard. It's like, okay, Royal Guard, use your staffs.
Yeah.
That's true. That's a great
I was on-
screenshot. Sorry, go ahead.
no, it's fine. Good.
I was saying that was a great screen pause of like Celestia with her hoof out, be like charge or something like that, like for the Empire of the Sun.
4chan/MLP already has a thread on that.
Oh, great.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So Equestria is at war.
Question.
Well,
I wonder if it's going to be
figured.
the Solar Empire and Lunar Republic.
That would be
Oh,
at least
yes!
hilarious. That
Get
they
to see Nightmare Moon.
That actually like bring up a point. Is, like, I wonder like if Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie's group is going to be just in general like rebels against both sides, or if they're actually going to be on like
Oh my
Luna's side
God.
or something
Is
like
this gonna
that.
be Star Wars hype? Is that what we're gonna do?
Is this going to
Are
be
they
like
doing
Shin Megami
it-
Tensei with like the lunar side and the solar side representing like law and chaos, while in the middle we have like the neutrality with like the ponies that went survival wild?
Yeah. And then
That
there's
could be
ISIS.
No. Just straight up no.
No.
All right. All right. Well, any final thoughts before we close this?
Oh my gosh, I forgot what I was gonna say earlier. Oh.
All right, we can come back to you, Cadet. Everyone else? Anyone else?
Can't wait for
Yeah, I'm
can't wait
excited.
for next week. Can't wait for next
Oh my
week.
god, it's coming close.
This gonna be good.
Mm,
Close up chair.
it's gonna be great.
This gonna be good.
This gonna be good.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Okay. I was thinking about it because I'm like, we've already covered a time travel episode
Yeah.
minimum. So I was wondering when they were gonna actually get back to that, and this is a nice way that they're doing it. From what we can tell from the trailer, which isn't too much, you know, the whole time loop thing, but could just be all in her head. We don't know. So I'm like, can't wait to see what they do. Hopefully we all get to watch it live.